Good morning, family. Welcome to another day of Words of Wisdom. We're reading from the Christian Standard Bible out of the Blue Letter Bible app. I do have my King James Bible right here with me as well, turned also to Proverbs 15. So this is what we're going to do. Words of Wisdom, Proverbs 15. This is what it reads. A gentle answer turns away anger, but a harsh word stirs up wrath. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge attractive, but the mouth of fools blurts out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, observing the wicked and the good. The tongue that heals is a tree of life, but a devious tongue breaks the spirit. A fool despises his father's discipline, but a person who accepts correction is sensible. The house of the righteous has great wealth, but trouble accompanies the income of the wicked. The lips of the wise broadcast knowledge, but not so the heart of fools. The sacrifice of the wicked is detestable to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves the one who pursues righteousness. Discipline is harsh for the one who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. Sheol and Abaddon lie open before the Lord. How much more human hearts? A mocker doesn't love one who corrects him. He will not consult the wise. A joyful heart makes a face cheerful, but a sad heart produces a broken spirit. A discerning mind seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on foolishness. All the days of the oppressed are miserable, but a cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure with turmoil. Better a meal of vegetables where there is love than a fattened ox with hatred. A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but one slow to anger calms strife. A slacker's way is like a thorny hedge, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Foolishness brings joy to one without sense, but a person with understanding walks a straight path. Plans fail when there is no counsel, but with many advisers they succeed. A person takes joy in giving an answer, and a timely word, how good that is. For the prudent the path of life leads upward, so that he may avoid going down to Sheol. The Lord tears apart the house of the proud, but he protects the widow's territory. The Lord detests the plans of the one who is evil, but pleasant words are pure. The one who profits dishonestly troubles his household, but the one who hates bribes will live. The mind of the righteous person thinks before answering, but the mouth of the wicked blurts out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Bright eyes cheer the heart, good news strengthens the bones. One who listens to life-giving rebukes will be at home among the wise. Anyone who ignores discipline despises himself, but whoever listens to correction acquires good sense. The fear of the Lord is that wisdom teaches, and humility comes before honor. And that is Proverbs 15, folks. And that is out of the Christian Standard Bible, the CSB version. Now, I like the verbiage of that. That sounded really good. There's a couple of verses that I'm going to go through and check out in this version, because I'm not as familiar with this one as I am the one I read from on Friday, which was the Legacy Standard Bible. or the LSB. The Blue Letter Bible app, folks. If you're not familiar with that, man, it's got a lot of different translations of the Bible on there. I would recommend checking it out. I believe they have it on Apple and Android. I think it may come up as you can type it in blue like the color letter Bible, and it'll pop up. I believe the app is a little blue square and it says BLB on it. Totally worth it. I mean, I love it. You can actually split screen two different Bibles too, like two different versions. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll have the King James version pulled up on one side of my screen and whatever other version that I'm comparing to it on the opposite side of my screen. So it does help, it helps you to kind of, if you prefer to read like the King James version like I do, it does help if you run across the script that is like something that you couldn't quite put together because of the verbiage of the older English. It gives you something to kind of jump over to do like a compare and contrast there, so that you can kind of put together what that old English text is trying to say out of the King James version. I enjoy it. I mean, it's got lots and lots of versions. Some of them ain't even in English. They're in all different languages and stuff, which is wild. I mean, that's totally awesome, man. So, yeah, I would encourage you guys to check it out. I am going to jump over here, and once I end this words of wisdom with you guys right here, I'm going to jump over. I'm going to go ahead and do my Scriptures with a Center New Testament edition out of the book of John with you guys, and I'm going to do it out of this same Bible or whatever, the CSB version here. And then we'll put a pin in it for the day, folks. But I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you're enjoying that cup of coffee this morning. And I will catch you guys here in a little bit with New Testament edition of Scriptures with a Sinner. And that'll be that. Love you guys. Have a great day.